Now, violation options. So if you have defined on a specific layer 2 port that you allow up to 2 MAC addresses or 3 MAC addresses, if the switch sees more than 2 or more than 3 MAC addresses, so if the limit was 2, whenever the switch sees on that port the third MAC address inbound, so a frame with a new MAC address which is the third MAC address, then violation is going to occur. And violation basically is what do you want the switch to, what is the action you want the switch to perform when violation occurs. So as it was the use case, you have configured up to 2 MAC addresses to be learned on a switch port, and the switch has learned 2 MACs on that port, and then the third MAC shows up. So when the third MAC shows up, what do you want the switch to do? One option is to drop traffic of the violating MAC address, which is clearly a good thing. You don't want to let the new MAC address, which could be an attacker, to send traffic in the network. That's the protect option. The other option is going to be restrict, which is likewise going to do the same thing as protect, but additionally it's going to also generate an SNMP and syslog message to alert somebody that, hey, something is happening. The protect option is not that good because nobody knows about what happens in the network, while the restrict option is better because not only the attacker's traffic is being dropped by the switch, but also the SNMP's manager and the syslog server is going to be alerted, and it can pop up an alert message to the to the users from the network operations center that are monitoring this kind of problems. The other option is going to be shutdown, which is the default option. Which what this means is that whenever the third MAC address is going to be seen, the switch is going to put the port into error disabled state, which is like a logical shutdown, which means no traffic can flow back and forth at all. So with the protect or restrict options, the switch still allows traffic from legitimate MAC addresses to flow in. It's just going to drop the offending traffic from the offending MAC address. But with the shutdown option, then the switch puts the port into error disabled state, which is like a logical shutdown, which means there is no traffic in or out on that port anymore. And of course, it also is going to send a SNMP and syslog message. Now, if you want to recover the port from error disabled state, you have a couple of options. Either you go and manually shut the port, or you can configure the error disable recovery feature so in that case the switch is going to recover the port automatically on the configured interval, which can be whatever number of minutes in there. So you're going to go in there and basically tell the switch to say, hey dear switch, I want you to recover a port which went to error disabled state because of port security violation each 3 minutes, for example. So each 3 minutes the switch is going to manually do like a shut for you in your name and recover the port, and if violation occurs again, it's going to put the port back in error disabled state. If not, it's just going to flow as normally.